Cities across the country rocked by riots are working to restore stability, but criminal justice policies in some states, like New York, are making it harder for authorities to keep suspected criminals off the streets. The NYPD arrested hundreds of looters and rioters over the past several days, but under a new bail reform law, those suspects have been set free. Joining us to discuss, New York congressional candidate Chele Farley. Chele, thank you for coming on the program this morning. Now, this new rule has done away with cash bail in almost every type of misdemeanor case. So how can officials keep the public and the city safe under this policy?
Emma, they can't. We need to repeal cash bail is the bottom line. I spoke out against this policy when it was first introduced. As a great example, here in my county, in Orange County, there was a level 3 sex offender who was arrested for trespassing at a nursery school playground, who had been convicted of molesting a 10 and 11-year-old girl. He was arrested and immediately let free. This has got to stop.
And we're seeing this issue coming up in different states across the nation. But I want to ask your potentially opinion, or if you've spoken with police officers, the likelihood of those who were arrested and then released, what's the likelihood of them repeating that same crime or a similar crime?
Emma, it's incredibly high. I mean, you were just talking about the riots in New York City. Sadly, I think over the first 5 days that the NYPD arrested 2,000 people. Over 2,000 people who were actually viewed for looting. They were destroying property. They were arrested and immediately let go back on the streets. And so what happens? They're just going to loot and pillage more. So yes, I have talked to officers, and they think that this law has got to go. And it is why I've actually started a petition. It is ridiculous. We have got to end and repeal cash bail. And so go to bringbackbail.com to sign the petition and make sure the New York legislature, the Democrats and Governor Cuomo repeal this terrible law.
You know, and I want to talk about New York specifically. President Trump also saying that Governor Cuomo should be bringing in the National Guard to protect the city. Both Governor Cuomo and Mayor Bill de Blasio refusing to do so. What's your reaction to those decisions?
Well, I think we have to have law and order. What is happening right now in the streets of New York is just terrible. I mean, the economic impact is just heartbreaking. So many businesses have been hard hit by coronavirus. They've been closed for 2 months, and now they have all of this damage. They're not going to be able to open again. We have got to bring back law and order. My understanding is that not even all the police that could be out on the streets are out every night. If it takes the National Guard, that's what it takes. But we've got to stop this because we have to bring back law and order.
All right, that's Chele Farley. She's a New York congressional candidate. Chele, I hope you come back on the program and keep us updated about your campaign. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Emma.